Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video. I'm going to talk about some newly shown items from San Diego Comic-Con 2019. This time we have some Marvel Legends figures being their comic figures that they did show, and we have the Gray She-Hulk as well as Doctor Doom. So these are two figures that were shown but are not being announced as to what wave they're going to be a part of. As far as I'm aware, at least Toy Arc just announced them kind of separately by themselves and not as a part of a wave. So we'll see. They possibly are a part of a wave, and maybe that information's come out, but I am unaware of that at this current time. These might also just be kind of exclusive figures on their own, not a part of a wave. So I'm not sure, but they're definitely interesting enough to talk about. So let's get into it. So we have the Gray She-Hulk and Doctor Doom. Gray She-Hulk, I'm not, as far as She-Hulk's concerned, there is a red She-Hulk, there's a Gray She-Hulk, just like there's a red and gray Hulk. So it's neat to get her rendition of the Gray She-Hulk. I will say that her look is really cool. It's much better than like the Gray Hulk version of the Hulk. The Gray Hulk one is really just the Hulk that's gray. This one looks more extreme. It almost has like a zombie type of feel for She-Hulk, which I think is really cool. Based on the really shattered pants and shirt, it just looks really neat. A little bit more vicious, which is quite nice. Doctor Doom, looking quite nice as well. A super classic looking Doctor Doom. They did one that I would consider totally classic not too long ago, I think 2013, right in that in-between space where they stopped doing a Build-A-Figure for like one wave. That Doctor Doom was very classic in my opinion. However, seeing this one, like, you can really see that this one's a lot more classic. Let's get some in-person images of it. Here it is. I do like the intricate detail through the armor. It looks like he's wearing almost like knight's armor with all the little bolts that have like connected all the pieces, which I think looks quite nice. The texturing in the costume is much better than the previous one. It also is a lighter shade of green. It's more of an olive green, while the other one had a bit of an olive look to it, but it was a lot darker. So this is it's more classic in that respect. It's got a nice brown with gold detailing, looking really good. That's a really nice Doctor Doom figure. I'm a fan of Marvel villains. Doctor Doom is one of the classic Marvel villains, so I'll definitely get this one. Hoping that he comes with some really neat accessories, maybe an interchangeable head sculpt, as well as maybe like electrical pieces that he can be like shooting out of his hands. That would be very cool as well. But this looks like a great figure, we'll say. Very nicely done. It's the update that I didn't think I needed until I see it here. Really nice, as you can see. Full sculpt. I'm not sure how much of this, if any, is reused from that previous Doctor Doom. The feet look like they're the same, but, when it comes to the rest of the armor, although it has a similar look, there's extra detailing with those, like, clasps on the boots, as well as all the bolts everywhere, and the kind of the chainmetal effect under the shoulders. So I believe it's all a new sculpt, which is quite nice, I will say. And then She-Hulk in person, again, looking really cool. Do like the tethered pants. She's almost got like these scars on her legs and arms and chest, everywhere basically on the figure, that are like a bright neon green, which I think look really cool. The tethered shirt looks really nice as well, very natural. I like the way that it's hanging too. The pants, they look nice, but I wish that there was like some pieces hanging off of it. I know it's all sculpted, but I wish that it was hanging off a bit more to show a little bit more depth. This one, which the depth has really been shown at the top section with the tank top area, because it is like totally hanging off of the figure, which I think is very cool. The face sculpt is very vicious as well, and I do like the fact that the hair is really flowing in the wind. Really cool figure. This is a figure that if it was released by itself, no Build-A-Figure piece, I probably would pass on it just because I don't need it from a character perspective, even though I think the figure looks great. However, if she's in a wave where I want the Build-A-Figure, this would be a great figure to get with the Build-A-Figure piece, of course. So overall, these two figures look really nice. I'm hoping that they're a part of a wave, considering I'd much rather purchase the wave with two figures that I'm like actually interested in, rather than these being by themselves and just purchasing them for the figures themselves. But overall, two really nice looking figures, hoping that they're part of a cool wave coming up. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think of these two, and thanks so much for watching.